Okay, this is going to be a response to your video, Archangel, about athletes versus techniques. I know you added this not really a year ago, but pretty fucking long ago, so just bear with me. By the way, I am incredibly jittery, so yeah, if I shake or stutter a little bit more than often, that's kind of fine. Oh yes, and Daphne shirt came today. She's so nice and pretty. Anyway, enough about Daphne and about, okay. One, I think the reason why a lot of people would say Ken Shamrock or Dan Severn won UFC 1 is probably due to the fact that, Ken Shamrock, when UFC 1 was starting out, he was already pretty popular. I'm not sure if his professional wrestling career started that time, but that was when he was like the big thing. It was mainly, I think, Big might be the name, but I mean big is in like people know more about him. People knew who the hell he was. Hoist Gracie, yeah, he was a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, but nobody really knew about him that much, and aside from the hardcore fans. So that's just one thing I might like to have my 2 cents in on that idea. In my opinion, I think if you're not an athlete, your technique would definitely suffer. I think that definitely has something about it, because I'm not an athlete. I am going to be taking jiu-jitsu classes over the summer. I just bought my gi, or whatever you call it. I know that in judo it has a different name, but I forgot judogi, but whatever. I'm taking jiu-jitsu, not judo, so it's not relevant. And I'm 5'3", 140 pounds. I don't really think that I could probably. And again, I'm not an athletic guy. I will admit that. I would not be the man. I would definitely not be like Matt Serra. Probably wouldn't reach black belt. I wouldn't be able to basically have good. In other words, I just wouldn't be good. However, I think that if I had techniques in other ways, like if I was faced off against an opponent, not like a professional fighter, but just a average guy or something, about my size and height, I could probably get on board, because I probably am more technical wise. But again, I'm not a fighter, so I'm not saying anything about that. And then I kind of agree with you on BJ Penn, except I think that the major thing that BJ Penn really lacks at is his gas tank. And I don't care how much he claims to be training his cardio. I don't think he's getting off his fat and lazy ass. He's top 10 in my book, but I think he's kind of slipping, and I hope Sean Shelby will just pound away, boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, until Mr. Penn needs a hanky, in the way Byron Giant says it. Anyway, oh yeah, by the way, check out Byron Giant. Awesome guy, has a cool cat. Nice guy. Okay, anyway, another thing you said about Matt Hughes being a great wrestler. Yeah, wrestling is a great base. However, I think you obviously definitely need to back it up with something, regardless. No offense to Randy Couture, Matt Hughes. However, a lot of people a lot of people do not like decision victories unless they're actually excited or memorable. And I think the way Matt Hughes has gotten popular is because he actually can't, despite nobody really respects him, I think he has gotten some TKOs on people as well as submissions due to strikes. So I think that is why he's gotten popular, despite not being well known for that. We also, let's see, I got BJ Penn, I got Matt Hughes, Hoist Gracie. However, Tyson Griffin or Tavares. I have to say again, Tyson Griffin has a gas tank for days. He has more cardio, so I think that is also something that Tavares lacks. I think that's what also made him fail. Yes, Tavares has better technique, but I think Tavares is just a big guy. That's why I think Brock Lesnar, even though he just started his mixed martial arts career when he was 30 or 29. That's why I think he's going to be decent and has a decent future. He's an asset. He's a big guy. I don't know whether or not he cuts to make 265, but he is a big guy. You can't really argue that. If you argue that, you must be like Hong Man Choi or something, because compared to him, Brock is a little guy. Anyway, yeah, sorry about my nose. But anyway, that's basically all I wanted to say. When I say good video, I'm surprised that nobody really has made a response video to this. Anyway, peace out.